Welcome to NaviWork, your guide to settling into a new organization. Fresh out of school or transitioning from one organization to the next. I know it can be challenging to navigate the work environment because I've been there, done that, and worn the t-shirt. I am the amazing Ameze, and I'm here to help. I can't wait to see you every Monday at 7 a.m.
Another thing, which is the final one I'll talk about before we go off today, is to take breaks. Take breaks. If you need to take leave, take it. If you need to take 3 days of your annual leave, another thing is we expect so much from employers. No, this is about us now. Let's not focus on them. People that are talking to them will talk to them. Don't focus on them. Apply for what you have, what you're entitled. Take your leave days and say, I need these leave days to go and sort myself out. I need these leave days to go and, rejuvenate. Then leave is okay. In the office, find a place where you can go and cry. Find a place. If there's a car park around where you parked your car, if you have a car, go into your car and cry. I remember once I was dealing with something and I went into an elevator and I was the only one in the elevator and I screamed. I was crying. I screamed. When I finished screaming, I wiped my tears. I came out of the elevator and I walked out. How about that? Nobody knew I just finished screaming. Nobody knew, but I needed it. So if you find a place where you can scream, find a place where you can shout, find a place where you can let out some steam, find a place where you can cry, find a place where you can take a 5-minute nap to not think about anything in this world. Find a corner because it's important for you to even deliver on your task. Find a place because it's important for you to do what you need to do. I'm telling you what I did. I screamed so much in the elevator that I knew that there's nobody that could have handled this, my level of screaming. But I needed to scream. I felt like I was going crazy, like I was losing my mind, like, oh my God, I didn't see that my life was going to take this kind of turn. I screamed and I cried. Then I wiped my tears, patted my head down, and came out of the elevator like nothing happened. So take the short breaks if you need them. Take it. Take it if you need it. Nobody is going to fine you for screaming. You need to take a break. You need to take a walk. Get up. Go for a walk around the premises of your office or come out of your office. Breathe in fresh air. Breathe. If you want to pray, pray. Just go around. Take those short breaks. Just take those short breaks. And then and see that it will work out for you. So take those breaks. Don't be thinking to yourself, oh God, what is all this? Why I will look weak. No, you're not weak. There's something called grief brain. I read about that. Grief brain. Loss makes it hard to concentrate. So our usual ability to multitask and to be productive will be hindered. See, I'm a multitasker. I work well under pressure. When you are going through loss and grief, trust me, multitasking is tough. And then you need to give yourself extra time, even with familiar tasks. If something bad has happened to you, something that you normally do with the click of a finger, you'll be on that thing. You'll be looking at it for a long time. You say, why am I here? I've forgotten what I'm supposed to do. That's what it does. So you need to give yourself extra time. Give yourself a time and a place that will allow you keep up with work and still honor your loss. Now, another thing is, and I need to mention this, that when you're going through grief and you're working, you need to allow yourself, one of the researchers or the philosophers, or let me say psychologists that I studied or I read about said, you should think in cycles and not in lines. And what does that mean? The truth is that when you have gone through a loss or you're grieving something, a best friend, a baby, a marriage, a parent, you begin to feel bad when you start feeling good. Now you must understand that grief is in cycles. You may feel very bad today, and then you come the following day and you feel better. You now start feeling bad for feeling better. You must understand that grief happens in cycles. So think in cycles. Don't think in straight line. Don't think that, okay, I feel bad today, I feel bad tomorrow. By next tomorrow, I should be okay, and I'm okay. So that's how it should be. No, you can feel bad today, feel bad tomorrow, feel bad next tomorrow, and then by Monday you are a wreck again, and you're wondering, why should I be a wreck? I thought I dealt with it. No, that's not how grief works. No, so give yourself a break. You're dealing with that loss, so that it doesn't affect your work and your ability to deliver on your task. Be upfront with your managers or with your teammates and let them know what you're dealing with, whatever it is. Be patient with yourself and your colleagues, understanding that they themselves may not even know how to support you through this. Have a support system, either at home, in the office, a grief counselor, or a meeting where people that are going through grief come to, like a support group, and remember I said, please, no social media, because you may come off feeling worse than when you went in. And then take multiple breaks, apart from the break that you take, maybe like leave or time off or casual leave. Take breaks in the office so that you can take walks. I didn't give room for questions. If you have any questions, please, you can ask the questions, but I'm hoping I was able to deal with it. And I'm so sorry for those that have experienced loss, that